All right, girls. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm doing my darndest to figure it out. So my stylist Netta was amazing and dropped off like all this product for me to try and play with, and I'm loving it because it's distracting me during quarantine. Okay, so I got this Denman brush. I have like all the things, you guys. I just showered. I only did the shampoo at my root, like the clarifying shampoo, just to get the buildup out of my hair. And then I did that deep, like conditioning mask kind of thing in there. And I left quite a good amount in because my hair in particular is just super, super dry. The products that I'm using right now are Jack Wynn. That's what Netta uses, and she's amazing. So I just sprayed this on this bottom layer that I'm going to do first. So I sprayed this. It's Vitamin Silk, leave-in therapy, detangling, hydrating, blah, blah, blah. Yay. Just sprayed that jazz in. And then I also took my Monat, which I buy from my girl Aaliyah. So I took the Monat air dry cream and I did a little, put it through my hair to the ends. And then now I'm going to take gel, and yes, I'm talking about that eco gel, yes, that my husband uses. What? I think it's like the bomb, and we have it at the house. And let's face it, I'm not going out anywhere right now. Okay, so I'm going to take the gel, I'm going to apply it on my hands, and then I'm going to do, girls, I've learned this in this. And if this towel falls off, I swear to God, you will all turn to stone. Okay, so I'm going to take the gel, and I'm going to do a little praying hands. I've learned that this is called praying hands, girls. No joke. I legit feel like I'm getting my master's degree again, but this time in curly hair. It's intense. Okay, so I'm gonna take this Denman brush and I'm gonna just like run it through my hair, which obviously right now with all the product, it is a little bit more difficult. And I'm gonna try to do this thing that I watched called clumping. So I'm brushing. And then after that, I'm taking like a pretty good clump, and it says to go like this. This sounds insane. It says to do that to activate the curl. Coming out. Let's try the next clumparooski. I don't know, the gel, I feel like it's not allowing it to do its little thing. Oh, there it went. All right, so now I have 2 curls. This shit's gonna take fucking forever. Okay, moving right along, activating the curl. What? Okay, it actually works. What in the hell? All right, now I'm doing this, guys. I'm committing. If my kids walk in, they're gonna be like, oh my God, my mom's losing her mind again. You all know that, I've already lost it many, many days ago. Okay, now I'm gonna try to do this side and clump it. And I just wanna say that I've been literally watching a billion videos on this shit to occupy my time and to like truly figure this out. I don't like that. I want it to be clumpier. That's my problem. So I'm clearly doing something wrong. All right, I'm just gonna give it a good little scrunch. And just so you guys know, your hair has to be like super wet apparently for this whole thing to even happen. And I feel like my ends are already drying a little. Okay. And actually, I saw this other cool thing, and I'm gonna try it. So this other chick pulled it through like this. Hold on. Oh, I'm so weak. I'm so weak, I can't even pull my hair. Hold on. All right, so she did it in like a 90 degree and then scrunched. Okay, that looks a lot better than this side. So I'm gonna go back over here. All right, so you do the brush thing. Hold on. She did it like twirled it around or some shit. Oh yeah, that did not work. Hold on. Come on, guys. We got this. All right. So I did the Denman. Now I'm scrunching. You hear this? This is what they want to hear. Listen, ready? Squishy. Okay, but that curl looks kind of bomb. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Scrunch. All right, now I'm gonna bring down my next layer. Okay, next layer. I'm gonna do the spray, the Jack Wynn spray. Put a lot on my ends because my ends are so dry, you guys. I can't even tell you. Okay, hold on. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of that Monat air cream because I like it. Okay, I'm gonna do just like a little bit of the gel because, I don't know. Again, remember guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I am talking a good game. Fake it till you make it. I used to tell my students that sometimes. They'd be like, oh my God, I'm so nervous. What am I gonna do when I go over to dual enrollment at BC and I have to do a speech in front of people? I'd be like, girl, don't worry. Fake it till you make it, honey. Now, I'm gonna take a clump. I'm gonna do the good old little, whatever you wanna call this. Ow, fuck that. Sorry. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm gonna do that good old little curl shebang. Shebang-a-ranga. And then I'm gonna do a boop. Oh, you hear it? Hold up. It's scrunching. It's squishing. Okay, so that means I have enough water in my hair if I hear that. That's one thing I did learn from all these videos. You gotta have, your hair has to be soaking wet to do this, which I never knew. Hi, Teddy. Aw, Teddy boy. Okay, now I'm gonna do that brush again. Now I'm doing the squish. Jay? Jason's here. I can hear his little footsteps. Oh, baby girl. Babe, I'm doing it. This one doesn't feel like it has enough product. Okay. So basically what I've learned in all of this is that you have to use so much product, way more than you ever used in 1997 to make your hair those crinkly curls. This is kind of similar to like the motion that I do my my flat iron curl with that I showed you guys last week. Okay, this is actually not looking bad. Now remember, I'm gonna look noodly when it's first done until it dries all the way. And then at the end, what they're calling that fun part at the end is called scrunch out the crunch. So you know, like in 2000 or like 1997 when you used to try to gel your hair and it would be like literally looking like a noodle? Well, I looked like that the other night. And then what you do is, once it's like that, they say you take a t-shirt or a microfiber towel or like one of those, whatever, fancy towels, and you dry it off. They say never use a regular towel. Apparently, it like soaks up all the good stuff from your hair or something. Anyway. All right. I'm doing it. Doing it. Oh. See this guy in the back? This is the hard part, the stuff in the back, especially when I'm trying to make sure my towel doesn't fall down for you guys. Okay, and I'm gonna do something called ready for it. I learned this in this journey. I'm not kidding you guys. I literally, oh wait, I'm gonna do praying hands. I didn't put enough gel on that side. It's called micro plopping. And I'm gonna show you what that is. All right, so I just took one of Jason's old shirts, and basically the microplopping is scrunching the water out of your hair with a cotton t-shirt, and it doesn't take the product out. It just is supposed to like scrunch, take some of the excess water out, and help generate that curl that you're looking for. I think I'm doing okay. I don't know yet. We'll see at the end, Avi. And my hair takes hours to dry. I don't know about you guys, but my hair takes so long to dry. Now, I'm gonna do some of the cream. I'll tell you what, I had no idea how many other women were going through this same thought process in their minds. I have had so many people email and text me of like, what am I trying to do? What is this? What's this curly method? I'm having a hard time responding to everybody because I don't really know. Obviously, I'm trying to figure it out myself before I give you guys advice. It would be negligent of me otherwise, but I am doing a ton of research and trying to figure it out for all of us. So bear with me, y'all. Okay, so I'm doing that like twirly twirl, and then I'm gonna go through. Well, first I wanna see if it works if I do that activation thing. Okay, which it does, leave a pretty good curl. Interesting. I'm gonna scrunch it. I'm gonna micro plop, girls. Just because it's fun to say. Okay. And just so you know, this brush is definitely not for detangling. It has like a rubber back, so if your hair is tangled, it hurts. You know, it looks so fun. So I'm starting to get to the front of my hair, and as you can see, my ends are super, super dry and straight in the front, being from the flat iron and from product and bleaching and all that jazz. All these years I've been doing it. I've had phases where I go natural, but then I always go back blonde. I like myself better with blonde hair. Okay, let's see if I can get that curl to go. See, look, that shit is not cute. Like, what is that? I'm not sure how to fix that. All of this is seriously trial and error, you guys. I don't think I'm doing that right. I'm sure I'll get lots of emails of what I'm doing wrong, and I can't wait because that helps me learn. Seriously, in the last few days when I've just posted about what I'm doing with this, I've gotten so many awesome tips. I love it. Okay, that one was better. That looks better already. Then I'm hoping, obviously, when it dries, it looks totally hot. Okay. I still hear the squish. But see, here's my deal. You see how it looks all stringy? Like, I legit do not want stringy hair. That is way, way too Silver Trail middle school for me. There we go. I really don't think I put gel. Can't remember. So basically, I feel like I'm just scrunching my hair. But I guess with all the product and technique and the new technology since 1990 something, apparently we have figured it out. The big thing that was like huge for me at the end when I did my hair the other day, ooh, I'm falling out. The thing that helped me the most the other day when it looked noodly, and then the next day I came back and showed you guys a picture, my hair looked good, was that I did that scrunching out the crunch thing. So that was like night and day for me. Oh my God, because I legit couldn't look at myself with the noodles. And then once it fully dried, and apparently you can't do that scrunching until the gel and everything is completely dry, because what's happening, they're saying it's forming a cast, like a literal cast over it with the gel and with all the product. All with those praying hands, get a little bit at my root so I don't, because I have like major flyaways at the root. And I do not enjoy that at all. I'm gonna scrunch it with the micro plopping because I'm using a t-shirt, so that's considered micro plopping, ladies. Hey now. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of that curl, but it's gonna do what it's gonna do, and then hopefully we can fix it later. This is the hardest part right here, and actually you can see my hair is like not wet enough already. It has so much damage that I wanted to re-wet it. All right, I just re-wet it, and now I'm going to spray and do the whole thing again. This part is obviously the most crucial because it's gonna be the top, and it's gonna be what you're really gonna see, so I don't wanna mess it up. Okay, I'm gonna split this piece in half and do half and half. I'm gonna take the brush, I'm gonna work it. The top part is very wild and unruly. I never know what to expect. That's one of the reasons why I don't like doing my hair curly in general, why I have like stayed away from this for so long, because every time I would do my hair, some days it would be super cute, other days it's so unpredictable that I would, ugh. But apparently this method, the longer you do it, the more you train your curls. That's what it is. You're training your curls to do what you actually want them to do and not do their own thing. Because we all know with curly hair has a mind of its own. Like I was saying, some days it looks really good and then other days it looks terrible. And I just always hated the inconsistency, which is why I switched my hair forever ago to straight. Because once I straighten it that one time a week, it's done and done. And I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to think about it. This, you definitely have to think about it. Like the next day, apparently, like day 2 hair, you got to treat it. Like you don't just get up and go. It's a whole thing, you guys. It really is a process. So like I said, we're going to try it and see. If it's too much work, I'm not going to like disturb my lifestyle for my hair. I already do enough. Comb through, and then I'm going to I don't got nothing but time during quarantine. So if there's ever a time I'm gonna make this happen, it's gonna be right now. My hair, this piece in particular, which I'm sure everybody's, it is insanely dry because right around the front of my head is where I have the deepest curl, and it's where I have to do the most work with the flat iron. My hair, like right at the root, is no joke. It is right here is so curly, so it's damaged, but that's okay. We're gonna get it back, girls. We're gonna get it back. I don't want to have, like I want to have some lift at my root, but I don't want to have too much. I don't want to look like Dolly Parton, you know what I'm saying? I want to just have enough. I want it to be like a big, sexy curl. Okay. I think I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it. If I take this front piece, I want this curl out of my face. So I'm trying to see if I do it like back. And then micro plop it. Let's see. Not too shabby. Oh, I just separated that curl and I didn't like it. See what I did? I ran my fingers through it and then it got all that stringy look that I'm talking about that I hate. I don't want to look like a ramen noodle head. Okay. Okay. Take a little bit more gel right in that front area, because this area, I'm not kidding, just do a little bit at my root right there. Gets so frizzy. And under here is super frizzy and curly. But I'm going to still crunch it out later once it fully dries. They say don't crunch it until it's fully dry. All right, I've got a bad neck, so I've got to be careful with my neck. All right, I've Denmaned, I've micro-plopped. I don't know what more to do. Now I'm gonna show you how to plop. I gotta bring you to the bed, girls. Well, first of all, look at that sexy girl, and look at this sexy guy. Oh my God, so cute. Okay, hi bear. So you take the t-shirt, lay it out on the bed. And then it says to like, before I put it, I'm gonna give it one more little curl. Okay, so they say you go like this and you kind of like accordion it down. Okay, so now I'm gonna plop just like this for 20 minutes. My girls told me that otherwise I'm gonna get mold in my hair if I sleep with it, which is definitely not cool. So I'm gonna let it plop, let it dry a little bit. All my curls are nice and secure. It feels really good. See the back? I twisted the arms of Jason's shirt together. And we'll see what it looks like when it's dry. All right, girls. I've been plopping for about a half hour. Let's see what it looks like when I take it out. I'm scared to reveal this in front of you, but let's do it. And remember, it's still wet, so it's still gonna probably look noodly. Okay, this is definitely a noodly curl. Not exactly what I'm going for, but again, it's soaking wet right now, and hopefully what's happening is that it's hardening and creating that cast around the spirals, and then that cast that's going to be around the spirals from all the gel and product that I used, once it's fully dry, I'm going to then take the t-shirt again and I'm going to scrunch out as hard as I can all of that crunch to like get rid of that crunch completely, and then hopefully it'll be a lot better. All right, I'm done. My hair still is like, it's as dry as it's gonna get tonight, and I wanna get this crunch out. But as you can see that it dried, it does have like a really nice curl everywhere, and there's literally no frizz, which I'm not used to having. And I just want it to be more voluminous and like a sexier curl. So hopefully once I crunch it and like mess around with it a little, it'll look like that. So we're going to scrunch out the crunch. Yeah. Here we go. This side is like very flat because this is my damaged part right here. So I'm gonna have to fix that top part. But if you see, this side is like my healthier side, and the curls are much better than I've honestly ever seen. Okay, scrunch it out. And then I'm gonna just shake out where I put the crunch in my root so it doesn't look so crispy. So this is it. Now, this is definitely a curl I have never seen my hair do in my entire life. So this clearly is working for me. I'm gonna continue it to try to get my curl naturally to do this on its own. And again, I feel like I'm just kind of like training it, and I feel like hopefully it's like riding a bike and my hair will get its shit together and remember how to curl, even though it hasn't curled in 20 years. So this part right here is much straighter, and I think I know why. And all my critics, you could please tell me why in a text. I put a lot of product on this side. I felt like it really like held the product. Where here, where it's like very much more dry and damaged, the product like dried out. It didn't really get a cast that I was looking for. So when I put like all the product here where I'm looking for it to do that cast, I didn't really feel it really crunchy just now when I went to touch it. So, and this was all really, really crunchy, but like it just felt like hard. And over here, it's a little more frizzy, and it didn't have that cast as much. So I think that's what it is. So I'm answering my own question. The answer to my question is I basically need to put way more product than I truly would normally do, because if you look under this one little damaged piece that I'm going to fix, this curl all looks bomb. Honestly, for me, this is what I want. So I'm going to continue to try to make these ringlets happen. I think it looks sexy. Get it, girl. Jason. Oh my God, he's watching Tiger King again. Let's be fucking real. All right, girls, I'm going to continue to scrunch out my crunch and lose my mind. This is by far the best curl I've ever seen in my natural hair without me doing any type of curling iron or flat iron where I curl it out. Look at that. I don't even know. How can I show you? I want to see what the back looks like. I can't wait to see this video. This curl is pretty good, I would say, for my third time trying this. And girls, we've got plenty more weeks in quarantine, so I'm gonna master this shit. Yeah. All right, ladies, it's the final step, which I'm excited to try because I just got that brush today and I just got the satin pillowcases today, so I feel like I'm doing like a full cycle of this curly girl method. Look at that curl right there. I don't want to touch it. I've never seen my hair do that in my life. Okay, so I got a satin pillowcase because I can't sleep in a bonnet. I can't sleep in the plop thing. I wear a CPAP mask at night, so this shit is a commitment, girls, okay? I could barely put the thing on my head with no curls, so I don't know how this is gonna work, but I've heard that you have to do this thing called pineappling, which is turning your head upside down. I'm gonna do my best. And then you just take a loose scrunchie and put your curls in it. Oh, get it, girl. Yes. And then for everyone else that doesn't sleep with the CPAP machine, you're just gonna lay back on your satin little princess pillow and you are going to sleep wonderfully. And then if you're me, you're gonna continue with these steps. Okay. So I usually put the nose on first. Not too bad. Okay. Okay, now I've got my chin strap I gotta wear too, okay? This is a commitment, girls. Don't tell me you can't do your hair curly if I'm doing this weird thing with this. Good morning, everybody. Just woke up. I'm gonna reveal the final step of my hair sleeping in a pineapple. All right, here we go. Hold out, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, that worked pretty good. What do you think, bro? Okay, it's looking good, guys. And I think for today, for a little refresher, you're supposed to spray with water. I have to get a spray bottle for water. In the meantime, I just did a little spray of the Jacqueline humidity armor. No idea if that's right, but we're playing around. All right. And I'm ready for the day. Bye, guys.